If you're planning a trip to London, here are 10 of the most important things you need to know before you go. We consider all of them at the same level of importance, so we do recommend you to watch the full video as well as the bonus tip at the end. You'll learn important information such as how to use public transportation, best time to go, best apps to have installed and many other hacks. Also make sure to watch our other video, 10 best places to visit in London, click on the card at the end. And if you think this video can help you, please, share it with your friends, give us a like, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be notified for new content whenever released. Also, it will be nice if you share your London tips with us and ask questions in the comments below. So, let's get started. 1. Budget and currency. London is a great place to visit, but it can be easy to overspend if you're not careful. Prices for accommodation, food, and transportation can be significantly higher than what you're used to, so plan ahead and budget for your trip. Make sure to do some research on prices before you go, so you know what to expect. You'll also need to be aware of the currency used in London, which is the pound sterling, and you may need to exchange your local currency for pounds before you arrive. An excellent idea is to have an intelligent multi-currency credit card that will make your life much easier when it comes to making payments in the different places you visit and purchases you make in the city, even online payments. As a great example, see the suggestion that we presented in the description of this video, which, in addition to being very practical, will bring you great savings in conversion rates. 2. Planning. London is quite a large city, so it's important to know where you're going before you arrive. It's a good idea to look up public transport routes and the locations of key attractions so that you don't get lost and you get the most of your time there. A very good practice is to search, select, save and label your points of interest on Google Maps before, so you will always have a practical guide at hand and you can organize your tours according to the proximity of your points of interest, saving time and allowing you to make the most of your trip. 3. Points of interest. London has a rich culture and history, and there are plenty of museums and galleries to explore. Make sure to check out some of these places during your stay. If would like suggestions, be sure to watch our video titled as 10 Best Places to Visit in London, as suggested in the card at the end of this video. 4. Weather. London is known for its rainy weather, so be sure to bring a raincoat and an umbrella. The average temperature in London is quite mild, with temperatures ranging from 10 degrees Celsius 50 degrees Fahrenheit in the winter months to 22 degrees Celsius 72 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer months. Rain is a regular occurrence throughout the year, with the most rainfall happening in the winter months. Snow is rare, but it does happen occasionally. The sunrises and sunsets in London can vary greatly depending on the time of year. In the summer months, the sun rises around 4:30 a.m. and sets around 9:30 p.m. In the winter months, the sun rises around 7:30 a.m. and sets around 4:30 p.m. The best months to visit London are generally May, June, July and August. These months offer the best weather, with the most sunshine and the least amount of rainfall. 5. Culture and idioms. Be prepared for the diverse culture you'll encounter, as London is a melting pot of different cultures, religions and ethnicities. You'll find people from all over the world living in the city, and you'll hear a wide range of different languages. Londoners have a distinctly British way of speaking, with their own local phrases and sayings. This means you might not understand everything you hear. Don't worry though, just ask for clarification and you'll soon get the hang of it. Being respectful of everyone's differences will help you get the most out of your visit. 6. Traffic. The transit system in London can be a little intimidating, especially if you're new to the city. Remember, they drive on the left, which is the opposite in many countries, so look carefully in both directions before crossing streets. There are a variety of different modes of transport, including subways, buses and taxis. Make sure to research and familiarize yourself with the system before you go, or else you could get lost. Furthermore, London is a very crowded city and you will find yourself walking through busy streets, surrounded by people, so it is important to be aware of your surroundings and watch out for pickpockets. Public transport in London can be quite busy. During peak hours, buses and underground trains can be crowded, so it's best to plan your trip in advance and allow plenty of time to reach your destination. For emergency services, dial 999. 7. Oyster Card. The Oyster Card is an electronic smart payment card that allows you to pay for public transportation in London. You can purchase it at any tube station ticket office or at any Oyster ticket stop. You can also buy one online, or at a major railway station or airport. To use the card, simply touch it onto the reader on the entry and exit gates at tube stations or on the bus. When you buy your Oyster Card, you'll need to set up an account, and this will enable you to top up your card with credit, or buy travel cards or season tickets. You can also use your card to check your balance and view your journey history. It's important to remember to always touch your card onto the reader when you get on and off the bus, because failure to do so can result in a fine. Also, be sure to check your balance before you travel, as you can be charged a penalty fare if you don't have enough credit. Finally, be sure to keep your Oyster Card safe. You can register it online, and if it's lost or stolen, you can get a refund for the remaining credit. 8. Airports. London is served by 3 major airports: Heathrow, Gatwick and Stansted, and 2 minor ones, Luton and City for domestic and European destinations served mainly by low-cost airlines. Heathrow is the largest and busiest, and is located 20 miles west of central London. To get there, you can take the Heathrow Express train, which takes 15 minutes and costs around £22. You can also take the tube, which costs £6 and takes around 45 minutes. For the other 2 airports, you can take the Gatwick Express train, which takes 30 minutes and costs around £20, or take the Stansted Express train, which takes 45 minutes and costs around £20. Once you're in London, you can take a variety of public transportation options to get around. The tube is the most popular, but there are also buses, taxis, and even boats. Prices for the tube vary depending on how far you are traveling, but most trips are around £2 to £4. Buses cost around £1.50–2.50, and taxis start at around £2.50, plus £1.50 per mile. 9. Water to drink. Londoners drink tap water, and so should you. The water in London is safe to drink, and it's even better for the environment than bottled water. Plus, it's free. So fill up your reusable water bottle with some delicious H2O from the tap. It's important to note that some areas have hard water, which can have a higher mineral and calcium content. This can cause a buildup of lime scale in kettles, which can affect the taste of the water. To avoid this, you can use a water filter at home. 10. Best apps. We recommend at least 5 apps to have installed when visiting London, all 5 available for both iOS and Android devices, and you can find the links in the description of this video. One of the most useful is Google Maps, that will help you find your way around the city and get you exactly where you need to go. Google Translate is also great and works very well translating words, phrases and websites into different languages. Yelp and TripAdvisor can help you find the best restaurants, tourist attractions, and activities in the city, while Visit London will provide you with helpful information about the city. And finally, the Wi-Fi Connect app can help you stay connected to free Wi-Fi in London. 11. Bonus Tip 1. London Pass. This pass is a great way to save money on admission to the city's many attractions. With the London Pass, you can get free or discounted admission to over 80 attractions, including the Tower of London, the London Eye, and the British Museum. Plus, it also allows you to skip the long lines and go straight to the front of the queue. Another important thing to know is that you need to plan ahead. London can be very crowded, and it's important to plan your days accordingly, so make sure to book tickets in advance for any attractions you want to visit, and plan your route so that you don't get stuck in long queues. 12. Bonus tip number 2, power plugs. It's very probable that you'll need a power adapter to charge your smartphone as well to use other electrical utensils that you carry with you in your trips. This is the model of plugs used in UK, and it's better to buy one before traveling. A good idea is to purchase one that can be useful in many countries like this. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, share and activate notifications. Additionally, be sure to read all written information and visit the links in the description as they will provide you with more important information. We also will love to read your comments, so please leave us a message below. See you in the next video.